But the word that came up in listening to Paul's talk was discipline. To be able to do it means to stay with it. Paul talked about I, my, me. I, my, me in many ways runs the show. I want this. I want that. Don't do that. Don't do this. You're hurting me. You're not doing this well enough. Your judgment is bad. All of these stuff. Discipline means do it anyway. So when Paul talked about Chinul, he really referenced in the early days of Zen, one of the biggest conflicts that happened in China, that one sect believed in sudden enlightenment and the other sect believed in gradual cultivation. Chinul, he just brought them together. He said, yeah, you'll have this sudden enlightenment. Any awakening experience is sudden. We prepare the ground, but just now I felt that. That's sudden. We do our work, that's the discipline part. Every experience actually is sudden. Boom, here it is. The gradual cultivation part is the harder part. It's having the discipline to stay present, having the discipline to not run away. And from a Zen practitioner's point of view, the discipline to show up, I don't want to make this too tight. Sometimes we can't do it. Sometimes our desire, it's important to listen to. So you've got to hold this gently. But generally it means if you're doing something, do it. I guess we're talking about retreat because we have a one-day retreat happening this weekend. And we always say at retreat, the schedule is the teacher. The schedule tells you where you need to be. The schedule tells you what you're supposed to be doing. And our job is to do it. Sometimes we like it, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we think this is the craziest thing in the world. Why am I here? I hate everybody in the room. I hate myself. Why did I do this? I could have been out in the sunshine. And the discipline is to recognize that as the chatter, in some ways, the defensive quality of our lives. So rather than running away from the defenses and try to make it better, we just get intimate. Stay with it. Don't do anything. Just be in your posture and just watch. The intimacy grows out of the watching. The I like this, I don't like that causes us to distinguish and decide this is good and that's bad. But we really don't know what's good and what's bad. I would venture to say for most every one of us in this room, online, and everyone we know, the deepest, most important things to us grow out of some difficulty. It's not just all fun and game. By being with what's hard, we find our way. And, and just in intimate relationships, the deepest relationships, usually the depth of our intimacy grows out of the struggle to be intimate. It's the hard work of staying present, learning to accept things that maybe we didn't think we could accept, learning to reject things that we didn't think we could reject. And in all these different ways, the discipline to stay here is the most important tool that we have for this awakening and for this cultivation of character, really. And this is not only mine, but this is a real pet. This is the issue to me, is the coarsening and the cruelty of our world and in our society that is just becoming more and more acceptable. And to me, that's the antithesis to this intimacy, to this opening, to the safety of being able to connect. So I hope we can find our way, stay present, stay with ourselves, be accepting of ourselves and others, and help each other with kindness, love, and compassion rather than cruelty, meanness, and greed.